As you've probably gathered from my recent couple of videos, I went and saw The Who live on their The Who Hits Back tour. I saw them in St. Louis, and I am just blown away by what I saw. I mean, I am just I've been a fan of the Who for a long time, and I've always wanted to see them live. For one reason or another, I've never really gotten around to it, and this time it was kind of a now or never type situation. These guys are extremely old, and I'm kind of figuring, okay, like if I don't go see them now, I'm probably not ever going to get to see them. And my dad was gracious enough to buy me and my wife floor seats in celebration of me graduating college. So we got to go. We had really good seats. I had fairly low expectations for this show. Um, it's not that I don't think that the Who are great. They're an amazing band, but like I said, they are very old. Roger Daltrey is 78, Pete Townsend is 77, and you know, sometimes when you see a classic rock band, they're not really that great live. You just kind of go for the experience. You go to say that you got to see them, that sort of thing, and they were incredible. Um, they were phenomenal. One of the greatest concerts that I've ever been to. I think the only band that I have ever seen personally that I would rank above them was Queen. They were so good. If you have the opportunity to go see the Who on this tour, or if they come through in early 2023, do it. Just do it. It's incredible. Even if you've seen the Who before, go see them again. And if you've never seen the Who, do it. They were that good. They played a really good set list. They played songs. They have the way their set list is structured on this tour is they had play a group of songs with the orchestra, and those songs are songs from Tommy, then some other hits, and then they do a set with just the band, and then they bring the orchestra back for Quadrophenia and like the finale. So it's great. And the Who are one of those bands. They've been around for nearly 60 years. They established a lot of precedents in rock. They are well known for their energetic live performances, and they are known for certain things. Like Roger Daltrey is known for swinging the microphone around, and Pete Townsend is known for that legendary windmill maneuver with his guitar. And like Roger's known for that wonderful yell that he does on Won't Get Fooled Again. And these are just things that are just staples of rock music and rock history. They're things that, like, they may not seem like big deals, but they're important in the context of rock just because of the impact these little things had. And getting to see all of them done live, even though these guys are very old, was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Seeing Roger swing that microphone in the air, seeing Pete do the windmill aggressively, like he's only 30, is just mind blowing. And the stamina that these guys have to play for over 2 hours without stopping is just incredible. I mean, the part that gave me chills, other than, like Love Reign Over Me, which was stunning, or Behind Blue Eyes, which was done with like a violinist, beautiful, on Won't Get Fooled Again. That build up at the end when the band's playing, and then it's just the organ takes over, you get the drums, and you could see Roger like bracing himself and preparing himself to do that yell. And there's kind of that cold anticipation, like, is he going to do it? Is he going to not be able to do it? Like, what's going to happen? And he's like hitting his throat, like getting ready for it. And I'll have a video going up of that, a clip from that performance probably tomorrow. But then when that moment hits and he does it, the 78-year-old Roger Daltrey does that yell. I, the whole arena erupted. I got chills. We were just like in shock that he actually could do it at this age. The whole show is just so good, so energetic. Their set lists, let me go over their set list here. With the orchestra, they did Overture, 1921, Amazing Journey, Sparks, Pinball Wizard, and We're Not Going to Take It. Those are all from Tommy. Then they did Who Are You, Eminence Front, which Pete sounded amazing on. And then from the newer album, Who, they did Ball and Chain, which I would have preferred to see maybe a different song from that album, but I'm glad they played something from it. Band only, I would say this show probably got the best set because out of the other ones on the tour, because they've been kind of playing around the set list. They added Relay, Naked Eye, and Another Tricky Day to the show a few shows back, and they took out You Better You Bet and The Seeker. But on this show, they did all of it. So they did You Better You Bet, The Seeker, Relay, Naked Eye, Another Tricky Day, which seeing Relay, Naked Eye, and Another Tricky Day live is awesome. They don't play those songs a lot. And then, of course, Won't Get Fooled Again, Behind Blue Eyes, incredible songs, classic staples. And then with the orchestra, again, they did The Real Me, I'm One, 515, and The Rock, and Love Ran Over Me, all from Quadrophenia. And then they closed out the show with Bob O'Reilly with a live violin breakdown, which was just insane. It's The Who are just legendary. They're just, love them or hate them, they're just one of those bands that they just made a resoundingly huge impact on rock music and the music industry as a whole. And, I know that seeing them now is not the same as seeing them 50 years ago. But for those of us who never had the opportunity, either financially or we weren't alive, like me, I'm glad that that opportunity is still there. I'm so glad that I got to see them. Call it a cash grab. It doesn't really matter to me what it is at this point because they performed like they're never going to perform again. They just absolutely killed it. All of them, Pete, Roger, Zach Starkey, Simon Townsend, the rest, they did just phenomenal. Absolutely killed it. So if you have the opportunity, go see The Who Hits Back. It's worth it. You can get the nosebleed seats for not too bad. I mean, at my show, I think they were only running about $40, which is pretty good. But you can get better seats for not too much, and it's worth it. I really do think it's worth it. Have any of you guys been to The Who on this newest tour? I want to hear about it. And have any of you guys seen The Who in the past, either in their heyday or one of their more recent tours? I would love to hear about it. Definitely leave a comment. Want to hear your stories about The Who, seeing them live, that sort of thing. As always, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel. It helps videos get noticed. It helps videos show up in other people's recommendations. That's how a lot of people are finding the channel. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We are still growing at such a great rate. We crossed 300. Can we get to 400? I know we can. My goal is to get to 1,000 so that I can become a YouTube partner, and it will really help me reach the goal of just creating an awesome community of music lovers. So, until next time, guys.